Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Try harder!
Freezing storm! Hey, what? I'm gone!
Crush! Eternal devastation!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Start up!
Let the marksman handle this! There! I never miss! First force! Radiant Pierce! Cyclone!
Not today!
The wind!
Crush! Dragon Swarm! Vacuum Blades!
Into the shadows!
The chain between heaven and earth.
Watch and weep!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Divine save!
A whirling struggle!
Start up!
Winds of heaven!
First force! Cyclone! Here I go! I'm only getting started! Radiant!
Illuminate the dark! Come!
Let's give it a whirl!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Radiant!
Dragon
Here!
Swarm!
Holy land! The chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Try harder!
This one's mine! By the power of water!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Here's a healing arc!
Start up!
Gusty gale!
Glacial spear!
Here's the darting wind!
Carve
Freeze
laser!
crossblade! A chain between heaven
Start
and
up!
earth! We managed to turn the tide!
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert!
Start up!
Divine save! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Back and forth ray! By the power of water! Freezing storm!
Start up!
Wall! Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Vanquish darkness! Divine strength! Vanquish darkness! Divine strength!
I'm nearly done for. Okay, here I... Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll be better. Start up!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Plasma shock!
Thunderblade!
Try harder!
First aid! Freezing storm!
Struggle!
Ice tornado!
First force!
Start up!
Cyclone! Dance in the
Radiant
wind!
air thrust! A freezing storm!
Ice tornado!
Radiant
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem!
Start up!
Mega ray! Gemini
Crush!
Mega ray!
Divine streak!
Crush!
A freezing
Try
storm!
harder!
Oh, violent darting wind! Carve now!
Crush!
Blade! A chain between heaven and earth!
Crush!
There! Help!
Dragon Swarm! Burn!
A whirling struggle!
Eternal
Let me
devastation!
help! First force! First aid!
Crush!
Their arcs were interrupted.
It's over! Oh, violent
Eternal
darting wind!
devastation!
I never miss! Crossblade!
Crush!
A chain between heaven
freezing
and earth!
storm!
Plasma
A
shock!
wailing banshee of tornado!
Try harder!
Divine savior!
Crush!
I'll fix you up!
I owe
A
you one.
whirling struggle!
Here I go!
Astro
Wind!
Bolt?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Crush! Try harder!
Lightning! Hear me! Flame of fury! Lunar corruption!
Eternal
A
devastation!
Overwhelming struggle. Gemini Ultra! Winds of heaven!
Take this!
Force! Mega Ray! Back into the fray!
Eternal devastation! Damn!
Now you see what I can do!
Get on in there with the others!
Lunar
Eternal
corruption!
Not today!
By the power of water!
Shining supernova!
Dragon Swarm!
Whoa! Hey, one at a time!
Where are you going?
Sweet dreams!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Ion instant!
Here's a healing art!
First aid!
Down! Your art!
Searing flame!
Eternal devastation!
Discharge!
Damn!
Lunar corruption!
A chain from heaven!
Blade!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Ocean Fury! It's time!
Sleep now!
A freezing storm!
More for the stockpile! Ice tornado! Gusty wind!
Eternal devastation!
Arrow squall!
Stardust!
Vanquish darkness! Divine strength! Illuminate the dark!
This one's mine!
Holy land! Sighting between
I'm only get radiant light!
Ether!
Here! Banshee of lightning! Here!
A whirling struggle! None shall escape my judgment!
Winds of cyclone! Magic is here!
Leave the charges to me! Here's a healing art!
A chain
Okay,
between heaven and
here I
earth!
go!
Sighted! A
Stardust!
whirling
I'm only
banshee of
get
lightning!
I'm out of ammo!
Divine shape!
A whirling struggle!
Stardust!
Winds of heaven! First form! Annihilation! Mega ray! Annihilation! Firmament's render! Lightning! Amazing! Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you, Lino.
Thanks! Come on!
Appreciate the
Let's
help.
see when
And
you
just
get in
like
there and
that,
finish
I'm
this
back
fight!
in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
A whirling struggle.
Ray! Winds of heaven! First form! I'm only getting lightning! Cyclone! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Lightning! Downfall!
Freezing
A chain
storm.
between heaven and earth!
Ice tornado.
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Here I go. It's over. Vanquish dark. Annihilation. Radiant
Stardust.
pierce.
It's on!
A freezing storm.
Burn in hell!
Ice tornado.
Chain between heaven and earth!
Sighted. It's
A
over.
wailing banshee of lightning!
Stardust!
Mega ray.
Dynamite aqua! Air thrust! Light astral energy!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Chain between heaven and earth!
Freeze lancer.
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Here I go. It's over. I'm all set.
Make it rain! Jump!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Is it over?
What the hell is going on? Ridwell!
It's too dangerous! Stay back!
Ridwell! okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dhana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously? Everything all right? You kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You wanna try being a little less cryptic, maybe? Yeah, all right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
This one's but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Try harder!
Let's end this and get a bite to eat instead.
No matter what, nothing gets past my shield.
Hey, what do you say we fight that Shining one?
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Come one, come all!
Some fights are better left unfought. okay, guys.
Gotta break through!
Radiant Pierce! Steel Force! Mega Ray! How about this? Let's cut our losses.
Note! Yours!
Switch to offense! Corruption! Only one left! Chain between heaven and earth! Fall back! I'll hold them off! Go, nope! Healing art! First aid! Appreciate the help! Thunderblade! A chain between heaven and earth! Glacial spear! The wise warrior knows when to call it quits!
I'm okay, guys.
It's far enough!
You
Glacial
want me?
spear! Rainbows! Dance in the wasteland! Air thrust! A chain
Fall
between
back!
heaven and earth!
I'll hold them off!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Poodle.
Hurricane Strike! Going in! Here I go!
Fall back! I'll hold them off!
Two heads!
Do my best!
A chain between heaven and earth! Hurricane Strike! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Let's end this and get a bite to eat instead.
Help! Hurricane Strike! Tempest
Look sharp!
Power of water! Hurricane Strike!
I'm done.
Astral
I won't
energy!
fight just for the sake of it.
Whoa!
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dhana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up! This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say, it feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dhana disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor, but there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. Hmm. All right.
I guess... Hmm.
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.